back to another Royal Read pop-up. Yes, I am popping up because y'all, I had to. My timeline has me weeping. I have been over here crying. Some of the most beautiful posts has been coming down my timeline. I just had to share some of them. I just could not wait to the read. I had to share some of them. And it's all about the closing ceremonies of Invictus and how they just gave Harry his flowers. And it was so beautiful. Justin Trudeau's speech was everything. And to see Harry sit there in a sea of this standing ovation, having been rejected by that family over there, but embraced by the world. It was such a beautiful, beautiful sight to see. I'm just saying. So I'm going to share some of the posts that I have found coming down my timeline, some of the most beautiful posts, and we're going to comment on them. But I just had to share. And the first up is this one right here. And I'm going to start with this one right here. And it says, how I wish Princess Diana's Harry's sole parent was alive to see him getting this standing ovation. And it was like a sea. Harry was sitting in a sea of people standing. I mean, it was so beautiful. And I understand why Harry got emotional. He is loved. He is loved. And the world saw how much he is loved. The world showed him how much he is loved, showed that family over there how much he is loved. No other member of that family ever received anything that even came close to what Harry received in love last night. But it goes on to say, what a beautiful moment. My hope is that one day everyone understands what Harry and Meghan have overcome to get to this moment. I tell you what, if you're OG Squatty, you know what they've gone through because you have gone through it with them. And it's been tough. It really has. It's been tough on me to watch them go through the stuff that they've gone through and to be out there pushing back from these idiots, all of these derangers, these toadies, these flying monkeys, just determined to destroy this couple because of that family. Because they know Harry and Meghan are not the people that they want to try to portray them to be. They are not the monsters that they want the world to believe them to be. Harry and Meghan has proved it time and time again that that's not who they are. Every time they step out on the world stage, they prove those people to be wrong. They prove them to be wrong. All right, y'all, I'm going to put this one up. And it says Prince Harry's relatives and the UK press might gaslight him and nitpick everything he does, but the world will always celebrate him, especially his military family. Where is the lie? They have done nothing but love on Harry ever since he got over there. I mean, his military family from all over the world. How do they expect to make anybody believe that this man that was on the stage last night and so loved and embraced by all these people is some kind of monster that they have tried to make him out to be? That he has attacked that family over there instead of being attacked. It is just ridiculous. And I love how Harry and Meghan makes their job so hard because Lord knows they have been on the job trying to destroy this couple. But at the end of the day, they lose, we win. They lose, Harry and Meghan win. And I just love it for them. And it goes on to say, but the world will always celebrate him, especially his military family, because they know how he has helped and rehabilitated their lives. And destigmatizing disability by inventing the Invictus Games. Where is the lie? And you know one thing I love about Justin Trudeau's speech? That he made it very clear for all of the knuckleheads in the back of the room, all of those derangers, those toadies, and all of those freaks and flying monkeys, that Harry is the one who created the Invictus game. This man right here that we're giving all these flowers to, he did that. And I love that about his speech. I did. I'm going to put this one up next. And this is a squatty made a post, and this politician reposted it. Yes, he did. The squatty said, the original post said, a beautiful, inspirational speech by Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau at the closing ceremonies of Invictus Games, plus a standing ovation for the founder of the Games, Prince Harry. And then this politician, this Canadian politician, came in to say, there was a moment last night during Prime Minister Trudeau's speech at the Invictus Games closing, where American and Canadian athletes turned to each other and made heart signs with their hands. We are not each other's enemy. We must not let Trump divide us. Where is the lie? Where is the lie? And we will not allow it. I know it's really strange the way things are moving here in America, but don't give up on us, Canada. Don't give up on us, world, because at the end of the day, America always rallies and the good always defeat evil. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, y'all. I'm going to put this one up. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And this is a repost, and the original post is from a squatty that says, soulmates bring out the best in each other. Prince Harry went from hating public speaking to being one of the best speakers in the world. Where is the lie? People who love you, when you have someone who loves you, and you love them, and they only have the best in your best interest at heart, and it's not about them, it's about you, and vice versa, you always level up. And that's what has happened with Harry and Meghan. And this particular squatty reposted that and said, to think that he used to be ill before having to make a public speech. Y'all remember when Harry said that? He absolutely said that in spare. That, when he came out of the army and he was having panic attacks and he just could not get past they would come on him. And it was because of his trauma, his childhood trauma, and all the things that he had gone through. And also, who would not have trauma even if he hadn't endured what he had endured since he was 12 years old? Think about just enduring life within that family, where the whole dynamic of the family is to use each other, to one up on each other. It's like a viper's den, a scorpion's nest. They are constantly stinging and stinging and stinging one another, trying to outdo each other. It's not grounded like any other family in love. It is grounded in selfishness and rancor. It is the strangest dynamic. And I agree with Prince Philip. It is not a family. It is definitely a firm, and Harry had to survive that nonsense. But it goes on to say his brother, instead of helping him, used to mock him and bully him. Exactly. Then Meghan came along, thank God. That's why I say Harry's not going anywhere. Harry has found home. He lost home at 12 and he found home when he met Meghan. That's why he knew He knew. It didn't take him long to understand that this was the one for him. He said the conveyor belt broke because he knew this woman right here was home. And I love it. I do. I do. All right, y'all. I'm going to put this one up. And it says Meghan has done an amazing job with this man. You got to give her props. She absolutely has. But look what she had to work with. Look what she had to work with. Because I have, I'm just saying, I had never saw anybody make something out of nothing. He was already something when she got her hands on him. And she just absolutely helped him to level up. Because like I said, you can't make something out of nothing. We have saw that many, many times, but I digress. And it goes on to say, no notes just from the heart. What your people have endured should never have happened. You've shown us what it looks like to fight for survival, for something far greater. Your land, your culture, your community, your light. That's what Prince Harry said last night. Yes, they have. I love it. I love it. I do. Justin Trudeau's speech just blew me away. How he just said, "Here you go, Harry. Here's your flowers." And how Harry was so overcome. Because all of this is something new to Harry. Harry grew up in a family where when you do good, they punish you. When you do good, they undermine you. When you do something good, they throw you under the bus and sabotage you. It is so new to him to do good and people praise him and give him his flowers, give him his praise. And I just love it. I love it for him. I honestly do. I'm going to put this one up, and it says, their first and most important mistake was thinking he was nothing without them. Where is the lie? They really thought it was all about the titles. If Harry and Meghan did not have the crown to stand under, that they were going to be nothing. That and they judge them by themselves because they know without the crown, they are nothing. But Harry and Meghan is a total different breed, always have been, always will be. They did not recognize Harry's value. They have never recognized his value and what kind of person and what he brings to the table, what he was bringing to the table to that monarchy. They never appreciated. They just looked at him as a tool to be used to serve them and never ever appreciated him for everything that he brought to the table. But yes, I agree with this particular squatty. That was their first mistake, thinking that he was nothing without them. And then it goes on to say, when he was the worthiest among them. Where is the lie? Where is the lie? He was the most worthiest among them, and he has proven that. And last night was just a reminder of who really, really has to shine in that family, who really, really has the heart, the true heir to Diana was revealed last night. If it never was revealed before, it was revealed last night. It goes on to say, the stone the builder rejected has become the cornerstone. Where is the lie? They rejected Harry. They absolutely did. They rejected him ever since his mother died. They just gave him rags, gave him the scraps, gave him the crumbs from their table where they sat there and feast. And look at Harry now. And I just love it. I love it for him because it's so well deserved. And it goes on to say, this was the Lord's doing, and it was marvelous in our eyes. Matthew the 21st, the 42nd. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. And it says, Prince Harry, heart of Invictus. He is the heart. He is the heartbeat of Invictus. And I'm going to put this up. And it's talking about Justin Trudeau. And what a marvelous, wonderful. I don't even have the adjectives to describe my feelings when I sit there and watch him just tell the truth and to absolutely show everybody how loved, how respected, and how hardworking this man is. And right here is a prince of a man, not a man that is a prince of a man. And I love it. And this particular squatty said this: Your kind words for Prince Harry has made my day. Thank you, Prime Minister Trudeau. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I tell you what, it was so great to see him and Harry interact with each other. They are such buds. They have a bromance. They really do. And it is so sweet to watch. All right, I'm going to put this one up. And this is going to be my last one, but I kind of mentioned this in my podcast yesterday. And it says the next time you see these leeches prancing around in their fake uniforms and unearned medals, remember they stayed silent when actual veterans who were wounded in the line of duty gave their all in these games. Founded by the royal, they stripped of his uniform. There you go. There you go. They stripped him of everything, everything that had to do with the military. And here he is, created something to absolutely benefit every military veteran. Ah, and they didn't even have the decency. Didn't have the decency. They had to be the petulant, petty, just small individuals that they are. You know, very small people can occupy very big positions. And it is on full display in the world today that very small people can really be in very powerful and big positions. But that does not change the fact that they're small, that they're petty, they're petulant, and they are subpar on every measurement that you use to measure a human being. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. I will see y'all a little later. I'm telling you, it is just so good. It's just so good. I am enjoying myself on these internet streets today. All right. Bye.